Welcome, one and all and one, to the MTG Party, where forgotten cards find new life, and we rediscover the fun hidden in our collections. A channel that helps you channel your creativity so you can more deeply enjoy the greatest game of all time and put the gathering back into Magic. If you enjoy what you see, please gently tap the like button. Share if you're feeling bold, comment if you're feeling kind or constructive, and subscribe if you'd prefer to be relentlessly bombarded with awesomeness. We hope you enjoy. On with the show. Today, we're playing Party Box. Inspired by Pleasant Kenobi, Party Box is a casual format that bends the rules of Magic ever so delightfully slightly. 2 to 8 players draw from a 400-card shared library built around a theme. The graveyard is also shared for reanimation and flashback shenanigans. 20 life for fast, thrilling, and snappy games. Any card can be played on its face or played face down as a non-token everywhere land. So be careful. Rules that apply to face down cards or abilities that turn face down cards face up can turn lands into threats. There is no searching or shuffling the library. Scry is always surveil, and any card sent to the bottom of the library goes to the graveyard instead. Subscribe to learn more and, eventually, get deck lists. Fittingly, perhaps, the theme of our first Party Box is the Party Box. Built around the party mechanic with an equal number of clerics, rogues, warriors, and wizards. This Party Box rewards players for assembling a full party, vying for the initiative, and traversing dungeons. You may still have questions, leave them in the comments, but you'll catch on. Let's prepare for battle and sling some spells. The players draw their opening hands. Liam wins the die roll and takes the plague. Since it's a multiplayer game, Liam draws for turn, plays a card face down as an everywhere land, and passes. Luke draws a card, plays a card face down as an everywhere land, and casts Thought Scour, milling 2 cards into the shared graveyard and drawing a card. Ryan draws a card, plays a card face down as an everywhere land, and passes. Liam does the same and passes the turn back to Luke. Luke draws a card, plays a land, and casts Ash Zealot, a hot-headed warrior 2/2 for 2 with first strike and haste that punishes graveyard nonsense.
Smarter than death. Let's see you outsmart my mace, Necromancer.
She comes out swinging and hits Liam for 2, knocking him down to 18. Ryan draws a card for turn and casts a Luminarch Aspirant. She puts a +1/+1 counter on a creature at the start of combat every turn.
Rally to my light, and together we will drive out this darkness.
Ryan moves to combat. The Aspirant puts a counter on herself, and Ryan passes the turn.
Hey, how did you bulk up like that? Do you do mace fit?
My strength comes from a sacred, holy power, and my devotion to the light.
Oh. So... CrossFit?
Liam plays a land, casts a White Plume Adventurer, and takes the initiative. When a player takes the initiative, and at the beginning of their upkeep while they have the initiative, they get to advance to the next room of the Undercity, a special dungeon where every room has a powerful effect. Liam ventures into the secret entrance. Normally, a player searches their library for a basic land in this room, but since players can't search libraries in Party Box, the secret entrance simply draws a card.
Hey, Mace sister.
I am not your Mace sister.
Do you ever wonder why we're here? What we're fighting for?
It is not a shadow's place to question the light.
You look like a lot more than a shadow to me. I like to think I am too.
Are you gonna tell them, or should I?
It's better if you don't tell them.
Why?
Well, sometimes you have to sacrifice creatures or make bad blocks. And then it raises questions like, if we're so powerful, why do we let bad things happen? And why do we allow suffering? And why do we let people wear sandals with socks? You know.
Oops.
Wait, what? What oops?
I just think Party Box is a great way to get to know your next commander.
Greetings, gentlemen. I am Hama Pashar. It is an honor to meet you.
Oh, crap.
On Luke's turn, he casts Hama Pashar.
Someone took the time to carve these inscriptions. The least we can do is care enough to read them.
Hama Pashar, Ruin Seeker, is a legendary human wizard who allows Luke's rune abilities in dungeons to trigger an additional time. Luke moves to combat and attacks Ryan with the Ash Zealot.
Please don't block, please don't block, please don't block.
Ryan takes the damage and goes down to 18.
Whew.
On Ryan's turn, he plays an Everywhere land and casts Linvala, Shield of Seagate. This selfless legendary angel wizard has flying and detains an opposing creature if you have a full party. She can also nobly sacrifice herself to give the team hexproof or indestructible.
The legends are true. You're
Oh,
real. You're really
no,
here.
You're far
I've
too
wanted to
kind.
be you since I was a little girl.
You're the real heroes. I'm just grateful that I can help.
Assuming Liam will want to keep his white plume adventurer, Ryan takes the aggressive line to steal the initiative. He moves to combat. The aspirant puts a counter on herself. She attacks Liam. Liam chooses to defend the initiative and blocks. Linvala senses that Ryan isn't ready to lose his trusted cleric. Without a moment's hesitation, she selflessly sacrifices herself to give the Luminarch aspirant indestructible. Maybe you didn't hear. I said Linvala heroically, tragically gave her...
Oh, I heard you. I'm just not gonna do it.
What?
What do you mean? What does she mean?
This, boys, is why you don't want self-aware play pieces.
What did you call me?
Call you? No. What did I? I didn't say anything. Did you say anything? I didn't call you anything.
Yeah. Hey, Luke, how would you feel about obliterating your father?
Cool!
Not cool. No.
No, I rather like it here. Eat dust and perish.
Wait. Isn't dying selflessly kind of your thing?
Ash, don't.
You think I'd die for a bulk rare? You're flyover creatures, obsolete by turn 3. When we have a full party, I will show the world.
But we don't have a full party yet. I can do more to bolster our ranks now.
She does raise a good point. Get it? Because she's presenting a logical argument, but she's also holding up a mace,
You're not helping.
which has a point on it.
Holy Hazaret. Are you serious? You think this is about bolstering ranks? fighting for some greater good. But let me guess. You've been dragged into the lie of the light.
She does mention the light a lot.
Not helping.
I am only here for one reason, and one reason only. The only sensible reason any of us should be. To be seen again. And to finally see the play I deserve. You should have seen the fervor when I was first spoiled. The commander decks I was meant to lead. The parties I was destined to assemble.
She can't be. Evil monologuing?
But no. Turns out, I don't have enough colors in my identity. The party mechanic is too clunky. Too hard to get a cleric, rogue, warrior, and a wizard in play at the same time. And the second that you do, they all get swept away. And thanks to Cyclonic Rift, Sunfall, and frickin' Farewell, hexproof and indestructible aren't good enough anymore. Theranos as my witness. If I have to sunder every last loyalty counter, every last life point from every planeswalker between here and Tarkir to force them to see me. Force them to see how wrong they are. I will.
Yeah, this is why I never meet my heroes. Or anyone. I don't really have friends.
Huh. Well, I find that surprising.
Really?
No.
I shall not be ignored. The world will watch this game. And when they finally see what I can do, I will be craved, coveted, and collected again. The players will flock to whichever card buying website sponsors this channel. My foil full art cards will go for hundreds of dollars. Tens of thousands of decks will be built in my honor, and I shall become the greatest Azorius commander on EDH Rec.
If you are the unstoppable force you say you are, why are you so frighteningly fragile?
Did you say to me? I'm not fragile. You're just jealous and weak when the world sees what I can do. I shall finally be cast and never cast aside again. No commander tax will ever stand in my way. I will not. I will not end up in some dusty binder or cheap cardboard bulk box like the likes of you. While you're being recycled into toilet paper, I will be PSA graded and treasured like the goddess I am. Narrator, move to damage.